How's it going, guys? Deans here and welcome to a Futties Kovacic player review. Now, this guy was not expected to win the vote. I definitely didn't expect him. I personally voted for Draxler. I would have liked to have got a Draxler card. But yeah, this card actually looks pretty decent. He's a high, 5-star, 4-star, 4-star. And overall, he's got some pretty decent stats. So 88 pace, 94 dribbling, 90 passing, 81 physical, 87 shooting. All round is a pretty decent card. In that 80s club for sure. Now let's look at his stats. So jumping isn't ideal. Luckily, I don't really need him in the box for headers. His heading accuracy is definitely not to be favoured at all. So he doesn't meet the heading meta, but that's okay because, to be honest, he shouldn't really be in the box receiving headers. If anything, I'll probably be using him to cross his headers in. 80 crossings is not too bad. He's got brilliant passing stats. He's got brilliant dribbling stats. Physical is pretty good. 92 stamina is decent. 73 strength isn't amazing, but it's not terrible either. 86 aggression is pretty good. 78 composure is not brilliant, but it's a pretty standard stat for him. Yeah, overall I think this card's pretty good. Gonna be interested to see how he farms in game. Will he make it in the squad for me over De Jong? I will see. I'm gonna test this out in Foot Champ, see how he does. I think overall I paid about, well, I used a lot of untradables, so probably just under 100k I probably spent just to get the ratings I needed for it. There's only 2 requirements for this guy. So, yeah, not too expensive, especially for a 92 rated card. Do I think he'll get in over De Jong? We'll find out after a couple games, I guess. So, yes, I'm going to search for some games and we'll see how we do. Okay, so first game of the weekend for me. And what an interesting squad that is. I'm guessing Chadley's mainly there for Cam. Herman, there's quite a few players there which I'm not too sure about. That Munya, it doesn't shock me to see him. Werner, Alonso, I thought a lot more people were going to have him, as well as that David Luiz with those SBCs coming back around. A decent squad in some areas. There are some which I'm pretty certain he's going to sub off. But we'll see kind of if he does that throughout the game. However, he might just have... No, I was about to say he might have him there for Cam. He's almost definitely going to sub them off right now. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. We'll get on with our first game. Come on, Kovacic. Come on, Kovacic. Oh, he's held it. He's held it. Can he get around them? He's holding off the ball, which is pretty good. Couldn't quite fight for the other players, but that's okay. That is pretty unfortunate for him. I think that was actually Kovacic that got the assist there. That's yeah, unlucky for him. His goalkeeper came out. I don't know if he meant to do that or not, but yeah, it's what it is. Shouldn't be doing that stuff in Foot Champs. Bunch of strength from him there. That was some pretty decent strength from him from there. Shame I couldn't finish it off with Cruyff, but yeah, so far he's pretty decent in midfield. I'm not really sure if I want to try him at Cam. I was just considering it a little bit just because of the way he plays, if he'd be a good Cam or not. But I don't know. I might maybe second half switch him up to Cam. Overall, he's been pretty good in the midfield for me. He's definitely good at holding off some of my opponent's players, which I didn't think he would be. I thought he'd probably struggle a little bit. Strength isn't the highest, but he's not let me down so far yet. As can't say the same for Cruyff there. Took a bit of a fall. So that is it for the first half. Overall, first impressions for Kovacic. He's very good in the midfield. I don't know if I want to put him up to Cam yet. I talked a little bit about that. I just want to see, did he get that assist? I'm pretty sure that was him. I wasn't paying enough attention to who was passing it. So yeah, it's actually an assist for him. A goal for Ronaldo in this first half. But yeah, he's been pretty good as kind of just an all-round midfielder. I haven't really managed to take a shot with him to see what his shooting was like. But defensively, he's pretty decent. So, yeah, I'll keep him there for a little bit. Maybe I'll switch it up towards the later half of this second half. But, yeah, let's see if we can get a couple more goals. No, we cannot. Opponent has decided to quit. So, guess we'll get into a second game. Okay, so finally found a second game. Took a little bit of time to find that. That's an interesting squad. I think there's going to be a couple substitutions there. Bakayoko feels like someone will probably be subbed off. Probably that Ben Arthur due to his stamina. Pretty good overall squad. That Alonso, again, I knew he'd be about. Coman, obviously free from last week. That Moments Dembele. It looks like a pretty good French squad, to be honest with you. Like I say, a couple substitutions I think definitely going to happen from this game. But that's okay. Let's see if we can get a bit of a result out of this one. Kovacic really needed to get in there a little bit more, I think. Well, got us a free kick, so I don't feel like his free kick stats are going to be all that great, to be honest. What's he got? What's he got? Nah, 74. I mean, I'll take a shot just because why not? But 74 free kick accuracy. Not expecting much out of this. Yeah, wasn't expecting much out of that, but that's okay. I just thought I'd give it a little go just to see how he does. But yeah, I think I might move him at half time. I'm definitely going to move him up to cam just to try him out in the cam spot. I feel like there's been a couple of opportunities. I'm probably going to concede here. I'm probably going to concede. Focus up. No. No. There's a couple of opportunities where oh, come on, ref. There's a couple of opportunities where he's just kind of not closing in enough on the ball and getting involved with the attack. And yeah, there's a couple, like a moment just a second ago, just kind of stood outside the box staring at the ball, which I don't really like. I don't really like to blame it too much on players, but I just would like for him to close in a bit there, maybe try and just claim the ball for me. Kovacic is making a run here. No, I don't really do something like this. That's it, Cruyff. That's it. Oh, nobody got to it. That was a nice little attack. I thought I'd go for the cross, just be a bit unexpected, but yeah, maybe I should have just tried and go for a shot, to be honest there. Cruyff couldn't quite get to the end of it. If Ibra was there, on the other hand, definitely would have been a goal. And there is a goal for my opponent. See if we can go for a shot with Kovacic here. What a shot. I wasn't expecting it to go in. Not going to lie, it's been a bit of a long half for me. I was not expecting that shot to go in, but I think he's got like 99 shot power. What a lovely goal. Straight in the top corner there. Maybe I need to try that a little bit, and that's maybe why I should move him up to cam. Because to be honest, he just seems to be a little bit away from the attack. Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't really seemed to be in great positions for me where I need him to be. He just seems lost in this squad. So maybe I should definitely move him up to cam in the second half. What a lovely goal. Oh, Kovacic. Oh, he's missed it. He managed to actually retrieve the ball and he missed it. And that's going to be it for the first. I can't believe he missed it. That would have been a lovely way to go into the second half, to be up after conceding first. But yeah, it's been interesting to have. Like I say, it's been really long. 52% possession for me, 7 shots, only 3 on target. Kovacic, like I said, he's just been a bit missing for me. So to be honest, what I might do is I'm going to put him up at cam. Cruyff's let me down a little bit in this game. So what I'm probably going to do is I might put Havertz on. I just see how Kovacic plays a bit more in the attacking role for me. Maybe if I put him up there, he's going to be a bit more involved in attacks for me. Yeah, we'll see how he does in this second half. Oh, that was almost a lovely run. That's more of what I kind of want to see from him. Him making runs, getting in positions he needs to be in. Not like the first half. Straight away, he's already showing in cam is playing a little bit better. Don't want to concede here, though. Don't want to concede, and luckily we don't. You can see Ibra right there. It's a lovely pass from Kovacic and a lovely goal. There we go. I don't know if that counts as an assist, but a lovely pass from Kovacic there. I'm definitely feeling him a bit better at cam. And I know that I've got like players in my club that are a bit better in that wide central mid role. So yeah, I think to be honest, Cam's probably a good suit for him. I know it's only one. I might actually move him to Cam at the start of the next game just to see if it's maybe not just a sort of a second half thing. We'll see. But a lovely little goal there. We see him coming out. Oh, that's too heavy a touch. That was too heavy a touch. Should have been a goal there, but that was a big touch from him. Oh, it was almost going to be great. He managed to get a nice little block in there. Can we make something else out of this? Oh, Kovacic, he got out of the way. Shouldn't have. Should have stayed there. Havertz, not Havertz, that was Kovacic. That's a pretty lovely finesse there. Green time finish. Get ourselves a second goal for Kovacic. That's much better. He's I think he's definitely better suited for the Cam position. Hasn't quite got enough strength to sit at defensive midfield or even just kind of standard midfield. So I think we're going to concede here. It's going to be, yeah, that's going to be a goal. Kick-off goals galore. That is fine though. Let's see if we can get anything else out of Kovacic in this game. Oh, he's doing well to keep the ball. Can we get that as a... That's another goal, and that's going to be an assist for Kovacic as well. He's doing well to keep the ball for me, which is pretty good. I just want to see... I don't know. I think for definite he's a Cam. Kovacic has found Ibra there. Ibra is obviously going to get a goal out of that. Had far too much open space. Another little nice through ball from Kovacic, which is good. Getting himself the assist. That's kind of what I was hoping out of this card. So yeah, I think that's kind of wrapped up this game. I will get on to a third game just because the first opponent rage quit so early. So yeah, let's just tie this game up and get on the next one. So that is it for the second game. We ended it. Was it 5-2. We ended it 5-2. Pretty decent game overall. What did I just want to see how Kovacic did. So 3 assists in that game, 2 goals. So contributed to every single goal in the game, which is pretty good. Didn't quite get the man of the match, but was second into it. So overall, second half he played a lot better. First half I wasn't really feeling him. I think for this third and final game I'm going to start him at Cam. Obviously I'll move him up once I've started the game and see how he plays there. I think he's much better suited for more of that attacking role. So yeah, let's get a third game and see how he does. So third and final opponent for the day, and what a beast of a squad that is. He's got that Promes and Lozano and the wings. Lala, Alonso, again, you see Alonso in every single game. He's got Van Basten. That Torres is an interesting one. A lot of people seem to have him. You've got Rijkaard, Vieira, Blanc, David Luiz, and a bit of a shocker putting Alisson in goal, but I'm guessing he's just done that because it's a player who's got in a squad. A pretty decent squad. As I said, I am going to move Kovacic to Cam for this game. So I'll take Cruyff off. I don't really like Cruyff down in central mid position. Bring Havertz back on and play Kovacic at Cam. Let's see how he does. Yeah, that's going to be it for this half. And yeah, it's been a bit of a slow game. It's been a bit boring for the first half. It's just literally been... My opponent's pretty good. And he's stopping out my attacks, which is a bit of a shame for me. I'm managing to just defend him enough so that he hasn't scored yet. So yeah, a bit of a slow half. I'm hoping to get a bit more of excitement out of the second half. A little bit more out of Kovacic. Again, he's disappeared this game. The thing I'm mainly taking from some of his games is he seems to disappear a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. But then every now and then he just pops up and he commits and gets involved with the goal. So let's see if we can get a bit more out of him in the second half. Huh. Not particularly sure what just happened there. But, God, I don't even think Edison moved for it, you know. I just kind of shot and it went in my goal. Just kind of shot and it deflected off Maldini. Well, first goal. There we go. Get a goal. Come on, Kovacic. He moved it as well. I should have read him moving his keeper. Should have read it. I need to get a goal out of this. Ah, not quite. He moved his keeper as well. I really should have read that. Arnold tried to keep it on. Not too much joy. What a goal. I think that's Havertz, but what a lovely goal. That makes up for the goal I just conceded, which is brilliant. Yeah, nice little goal from Havertz. Equalises us. Come on, let's try and get another goal. And a lovely goal for Ibra there. I wasn't too sure that was going to go in, to be honest, but I think that's actually a nice little assist from Kovacic. I'm glad we picked up another goal. I really thought this was going to be a tough game for me and have to go into extra time, which I don't particularly want to do. I don't want to waste too much time in weekend league this weekend, but yeah, nice little assist I think from Kovacic there. Ibra with a lovely finish. Let's try and get this game finished off. Nice little interception from Kovacic there. And a nice little finesse. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it through his defenders there. A great interception, made up for not shooting when he was through on goal. But yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's going to tie up the game for us, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm glad this game has come my way. So you can get a final goal from Kovacic, and it went in. His goalkeeper didn't even try to save that. I wasn't really wasn't expecting. I've said it for a few goals this game. Was not expecting it. His goalkeeper literally. This is why you don't pick Alisson. I wonder if that went off his. No, the goal went to Kovacic. I was wondering if it deflected off of my opponent there, but yeah, 4-1 I guess. So that's tied up the game in a strange way. Wasn't expecting that goal at all. Kovacic again. First half for me just wouldn't come into play. Second half definitely found his feet. What did he got man of the match, which is good. So one assist for him and 2 goals in this game out of the 4 goals. So didn't contribute towards all of them like the last game, but overall was kind of decent. Now the issue, as I say, I've had with him is coming into the second half of games, he's been absolutely perfect, which is a really weird one for me. It's not like I'm subbing him on, but first half he's just I don't know. I'm struggling to find my feet with him in the first half. I definitely recommend playing him in more of an attacking midfielder role, because for centre mid for me, he just seemed to disappear a lot. He kind of faded out a bit with the rest of my players. As soon as I put him up to cam, he was absolutely fine. So I definitely recommend putting him at cam. Do I recommend you guys pick this guy up? Now, like I said, I probably spent about 50,000 coins on him. Somewhere between 50 to 70,000 coins, I'd say I spent on stuff other than on tradables. I made some stuff back from the packs, so if you get some stuff back from the packs as well, then that's going to help you out a little bit. How much just to buy him all out from SBC if you didn't have anything in the club? Let's take a quick little look here. How much is he? So according to Futbin, he's about 186,000 coins. Do I think that's worth it? I've got to be honest. I want to say no. It's cheap for a 92 rated card. 180,000 coins is good. Now, if you've got that lying around your club, by all means, pick him up, try him out. What's really good about him is obviously Croatian links. You could link him up to Modric, Perisic. There's some really decent cards, especially that Futties Perisic. Those would be a nice little link up from those two together. I don't know. Well, I think to say that he's not worth it is probably a bit harsh. He was a decent card. He played pretty well for me in Foot Champs. And yeah, it's just a couple times he kind of got a bit lost in games. I probably rate this guy, I want to say about a 7.5, 8 out of 10. I'd probably give him. Overall, I think he's probably worth just maybe trying if you've got the coins lying around. If you are kind of strapped for coins, I probably wouldn't waste your coins to pick him up unless he properly suits your squad. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like. Let me know if there's anyone else you want me to review out of any of the new Futties cards. I'll try and get around to it if I can. Apart from that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.